Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Petra. Welcome to this gentle Vinyasa flow. So let's begin in any comfortable seated position. Either you can sit on your heels, if you have yoga blocks, you can use yoga blocks, or with your legs crossed. Just take a moment here to settle into your body, into your mind. Rest your hands on your knees. Allow yourself to be sitting nice and tall. Loop your shoulder blades forward and up and then back together your back. So finding a long spine. Even lengthen the back of your neck. So as you inhale, reach up through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, grounding, rooting down through both sit bones. Soft and relax your shoulders down from your ears. And close your eyes. Take a moment here to bring your full attention to your breath. Place one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. And just notice, first without changing anything, notice how you feel. Notice your breath. Because most of us are breathing mostly from our chest. So just notice how deep is your breath. And then slowly and gradually start deepening, lengthening your inhale and lengthening and deepening your exhale. As you inhale, feel your belly rising up, your chest expanding. And as you exhale, feel your chest contracting, your belly falling in. Take a few more rounds of your mindful breaths here. With each exhalation, try to soften and relax your whole body. Let's take one more cycle of deep breath here. And then when you're ready, slowly butterfly your eyes open. Bring your hands on your knees. Take an inhale as you reach your arms up overhead. Stretch your body. And open mouth exhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Two more like this, yogis. Inhale as you reach up. Make the ha sound, release. One more time. Take a biggest breath in as you reach up, maybe sending your gaze up. Let go, full breath out. Yes. Take an inhale, reach your arms up one more time. This time interlace your fingers and flip your palms up towards the ceiling. So the beautiful stretch in both sides of body. With your exhalation, soften those shoulders. One more inhale. And as you exhale, firmly press away from your body, around your back, and drop your chin to chest. Relax your neck. Let's do this two more times. Inhale, reach up, maybe send your gaze up to stretch your throat. And as you exhale, firmly press away from your body, spreading those shoulder blades, maybe gently squeezing your belly. One more time. Inhale, reach up, stretch your body. As you exhale, press away. Release your head. Inhale, reaching up. As you exhale, side body stretch to the right. Your flow with breath. Inhale, reach your arms up. Side body stretch to the left. One more time, we will flow. One breath, one movement. at your own pace, yogis. Rising back upright, big inhale here. As you exhale, stretch over to the right. Let's pause here, staying on your hand or maybe on your forearm, grounding through your sit bones, so pressing your left hip firmly down to the mat. So as you inhale, reach through your fingertips overhead. And as you exhale, spiraling your torso up towards the ceiling. If your neck is okay, you can send your gaze up. So feel that beautiful stretch as you exhale, gently deepening your stretch. Inhale, let's switch sides, reach your arms up. Side body stretch to the left. Finding the right stretch for your body. Again, maybe on your forearm. You can stay on your hand. It's all good. Any variation, yogis. Reach as far as you can. Stretch over to the left. Inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, interlace your fingers behind your body. At your next inhalation, lift your arms up. So extend, stretch through your knuckles, back, and maybe slightly lift your arms. You can lift your arms up. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades soft and relax your shoulders. Opening through your chest. Maybe be careful on your neck. It feels good. Maybe you can send your gaze up towards the ceiling to stretch your throat. And then release, lift your head, release your bind. Bring your hands back on your knees. Take an inhale, lengthening through your spine. And as you exhale, twist your torso open to the right. We will flow again. Inhale, center, twist to the left. One more time. Inhale to center, twisting your torso. Back to center, lengthen your spine. Inhale here, twist to the left. Back to center, revolving your torso open to the right. Let's pause here. Feeling the stretch. Lift your chin so it's parallel to the ground. As you inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, gently deepening your twist, maybe looking over your shoulder. And you're ready, slowly come back to center, hands on your knees. Full inhale. Full exhale as you start twisting your torso open to the left. Gently pressing your right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Maybe looking over your shoulder. Or if you can look forward. So be careful, listen to your body. And then slowly come back to center. Now let's uncross your legs, bring the soles of your feet together. And then for deeper stretch, drawing those heels closer towards your sit bones. For tighter hips, a little bit further away from your body. Interlace your fingers underneath your feet. And then carefully, gently pressing, opening through your hips, pressing those knees down towards the mat. Lift through your heart, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. Very nice. And then slowly release your bind. Using your hands, bring your knees together. Make your way to tabletop position, coming to all fours. So let's bring your knees hip width apart, right under your hips, and your shoulders over your wrists. Spread your fingers wide apart. As you inhale, cow, soften your belly, start lifting, opening your chest, sending your gaze up. And as you exhale, cat. So tuck your tail under, squeeze your belly, rounding your back. Let your head hang heavy down. Inhale, cow. Lift your pelvis, shine your heart, look up. And as you exhale, cat. Keeping your arms straight, so make sure that you are not collapsing in your elbows. And take a couple more rounds at your own pace, yogis. Maybe close your eyes here, feeling all the sensations in your body. So really getting a nice massage to the spine. If you'd like to add on any gentle movements here to your cat-cow, maybe circle your hips. Maybe gently shake your head. One more round, cat-cow. And then slowly bring your spine back to neutral. As you inhale, lift your right leg up, point your toes, and really engage your core. So Uddiyana Bandha, pulling your navel in and up towards your spine. Option to stay here or lift your left arm. So reach through your fingertips, reaching both directions. So really stretch, feel that beautiful stretch. Find your breath here. Level your hips, right hip in line with your left hip. Breathe. Balance. Make sure, be careful on your neck. So make sure not crunching your neck. Don't look down. So you have long neck, soft gaze down. Let's take one more full inhale. And as you exhale, curl, draw your elbow toward your knee, release your head, chin to chest. Two more like this, yogis. Inhale, extend through your toes, through your fingers. As you exhale, curl. One more time. Inhale, balance. Curl, exhale. Very nice. Let's switch sides. Lift your left leg up. Take a moment again. Uddiyana Bandha to protect your lower back. Left hip in line with your right hip. Point your toes. Stretch through your toes. An option, be here or lift your right arm parallel to the floor. Reach through your fingertips, turning your thumb up towards the ceiling. Long neck. Find your breath here. Hold it for two more deep breaths. One more full breath here. Full breath out as you curl. Two more, yogis, at your own pace. And nice. Let's come back to tabletop position. Bring your knees under your hips. And let's extend your right leg out to the side. So bringing your right foot flat on the ground. And your right leg is in line with your hip. Let me give you options from here to stretch the inner thigh of your right leg. You can stay here, or maybe sending those hips back, maybe halfway, maybe all the way back into extended child's pose. So crawling your fingertips forward, lengthening through your spine, maybe gently bringing your forehead on the mat. Softening those shoulders. Relax your chest. Hey, nice yogis. One more big breath. Lift your hips back up. Now extend your right leg behind. Tuck your toes under. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, press through your heel. Back and down. So big stretch for your hamstring. Let's release your stretch. Inhale here. As you exhale, again, press back and down. All right. Let's lift your right leg up, parallel to the ground. Flex your foot. Inhale here. And as you exhale, take your right leg across, all the way to the left. Make sure you have your shoulders over your wrists. Option, you can have your toes tucked under or top of your foot on the ground. Finding stillness, or if gentle movements feels good here to your body, you can gently move through your hips. So big side body stretch. Maybe looking over your left shoulder. So take a moment here to feel the stretch. And then coming back. Let's bring your left leg out to the side, in line with your hip. And stay here, or maybe sending your hips back and down towards your right heel. Lengthening your spine, reaching through your fingertips forward. Gently bring your forehead on the mat. And then slowly start coming out of the pose. Bring your left leg behind, tuck your toes under. Inhale here. And as you exhale, press through your left heel back and down. Inhale, release, heel over your toes. As you exhale, firmly press back. Very nice. Inhale as you lift your leg hip level. And as you exhale, take it across all the way to the right. And maybe looking over your shoulder, adding on any gentle movement that feels good to your body. And then slowly bring your knee back on the mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Open your knees as wide as your yoga mat. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, extend it, child's pose. So sending your hips back and down towards your heels. Inhale, crawling your fingertips forward. Exhale, sinking those hips back and down, maybe a little bit more. Bringing your forehead on the mat. Take a couple of mindful breaths here. Breathing into your spine. Breathing into the back of your lungs. Relax your belly. Soften your shoulders. Relax your neck. Take one more full breath in. Full breath out. Letting your chest, your heart melt down towards the ground. Just beautiful pose. Feeling the stretch through your hips, so opening through your hip flexors. Maybe if you'd like to add on, gently rocking your head side to side, massaging your third eye chakra. Let's bring your palms together, bend your elbows, pray your hands overhead. So resting your hands behind your head, maybe crawling, drawing those elbows a little bit more forward for deeper tricep stretch. And again, with your next exhalation, really bring your awareness to your shoulders and soft and relax your shoulders. Relax your chest, your belly. And then bring your hands back in front of you. Lift your hips, bring your knees back under your hips. Walk your hands in front of your shoulders, slightly in front of your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide apart so you have a good base in your hands. Tuck your toes under. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. So first bend your knees generously here, pressing your chest towards your thighs. First finding nice long spine. Sending the tailbone up towards the ceiling. And then maybe slowly you can start straightening your legs. So keep that bend in your knees, that's okay. So please modify to your needs. And slowly start bending one knee at a time. If it's too much on your wrist, you can do dolphin pose instead. So on your forearms. So in down dog, make sure you're pressing into the knuckles of your fingers, saving your wrist, drawing your shoulder blades down and together your back, away from your ears. Engage your core, pull your belly button in. Breathe. So your hands are shoulder width apart and your feet hip width apart a little wider. So take your time to find the right position for your hands, for your feet. Relax your head, relax your neck. And drawing those elbows in towards one another. Internally rotating your thighs to send the tailbone a little bit higher. Very nice, yogis. Let's take one more inhale here. All together, big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Take an inhale, softly bend your knees, look forward. And as you exhale, walk your feet forward to your hands. Finding ragdoll position. So keep your feet hip width apart and parallel to each other. And then bend your knees generously here. Maybe option to fold your forearms or release your fingertips on the ground. You can start swaying side to side, letting your head hang heavy down. You can shake your head, little yes, little no. Keep sending your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Trust yourself, slightly shifting your weight more towards the balls of your feet. Stacking those hips over your heels. Letting your head hang heavy down. Take about 3 more deep breaths. With each exhalation, folding your torso a little bit closer towards your thighs. Maybe resting your belly on your thighs or bend your knees. And then release your fingertips on the ground. Keep that bend in your knees. With your next inhalation, slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing. Take your time, yogis, vertebrae by vertebrae, letting your head come up last. Loop your shoulder blades down to carry your back. Turn your palms forward to open through your chest. Pressing down through all four corners of your feet, so spreading the weight evenly. Inhale, mountain pose. So reach your arms up. Slightly turning your pinkies in, softening your shoulders. Finding length in your spine. One more inhale. As you exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms, gently press your hips forward, opening your chest. Inhale, reach up, bring your palms together, side bend to the right. Inhale to center, side bend to the left. Come back to center. Inhale. As you exhale, forward fall through the midline of your body. Bend your knees, bow fully. Let your head hang heavy down. Inhale, halfway lift. Palms to your shins. So coming to flat back. Let me give you variation or options. If you have yoga blocks, you can do half lift with your yoga blocks, or your hands on your shins or above your knees. Make sure not crunching your neck, finding a long neck, soft gaze down. Shifting your weight forward, more towards the balls of your feet. Stacking your hips over your knees. Also engaging your core to protect your lower back. Draw your shoulder blades down to carry your back. So beautiful length in your spine. Reaching through the crown of your head forward through your tailbone back. This is active pose. Find your breath here. One more full breath in. Full breath out, your forward fold. You'll flow this one more time, yogis. Pressing into your feet. Inhale your mountain pose. Rise up, reach up, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Samastiti. Inhale, mountain. Your baby back bend. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, side body stretch to the right. Keeping your arms straight, pressing both hands together. Inhale to center. Side bend to the left. Coming to center. Inhale. Exhale, open twist to the right. Just one breath, one movement. Inhale, reaching up. Open twist to the left. Exhale. Center, inhale. Swan dive down. Exhale. Inhale, coming to half lift. As you exhale, plant your hands and step one leg at a time back to your plank. So in your plank, you can modify bringing your knees on the mat at any time. Engage your core. So pull your navel in and up towards your spine. Firmly press away from the ground. Breathe. Long neck. All right, yogis, we will modify chaturanga. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, bring your knees to the mat. Then your chest between your hands, bending your elbows straight back. And your chin down on the mat. Keep your hips high. Take an inhale, sliding forward. Palms under your shoulders. Lift to low cobra. Loop your shoulder blades down to carry your back. Little or no weight into your hands. Firmly press the tops of your feet to the ground. Beautiful. One more inhale. Soften, release, exhale. Inhale, tabletop position. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, softly bend your knees, look forward. And as you exhale, step your feet forward. Inhale, reset, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant your hands and step your left foot back into your low lunge. Option to bring your fingertips on the mat, or you can use yoga blocks. Just let's pause here, feeling the beautiful stretch opening through your right hip flexor, sinking those hips down and forward. Lift through your heart. You can modify, bringing your back knee down at any point. All right, always making sure you have your knee over your ankle. Inhale, warrior two. So spin your left heel down, turning your left toes in. Cartwheel your hands open towards the side of the room, warrior two. Settle into your warrior two. If you need to adjust your stance so your front heel is in line with your back foot inner arch or your heel. So firmly pressing the outside edge of your back foot down. Spreading the weight evenly between both feet. And then soften your shoulders. You can look forward, or if your neck is okay, send your gaze over your front hand. Relax your face. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, extended side angle. Start reaching forward, sending your hips back, and then you can take your arms 6 and 12. So either bringing your right arm inside of your leg to press into your knee, into your thigh to open through your hips. Or if you like, you can rest your forearm on your thigh. Maybe you can use yoga blocks. So find any variation that works to your body. So externally rotate through your left hip, opening through your hips. Reach up, actively reaching up through your left fingertips. So the emphasis here in extended side angle is not to reach for the floor, but keep nice length in both sides of your body. With your next inhalation, reverse your warrior. Keep that lunge in your front knee. Turn your right palm up as you reach up and overhead. Left hand lightly on your back leg. Or if you like, you can take a bind. So big side body stretch. Finding your breath here. Take one more full breath here. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands, plant your hands and step back to your plank position. Your feet hip width apart, shoulders right over your wrists. Inhale. As you exhale, knee, chest, chin to the ground. Hug those elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Let's do the cobra 2 more times, yogis. Move with your breath. When you're ready, tabletop position, make your way back to your downward facing dog. Let's unite our breath here. Take a full inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, bend those knees, look forward. As you exhale, step your feet forward. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms out to the sides and all the way up. Look at your fingertips. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, mountain tadasana. Exhale, chair pose. So first with your feet hip width apart and parallel. So drop your sit bones down towards your heels. So make sure you are not overarching your lower back. Pulling your navel in and up towards your spine. Settle into your hips. Breathe. So lift open through your heart. Sending your weight into those heels, maybe even lifting your toes. Great job, yogis. Breathe. Hold your chair. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more full breath. Full breath out. Inhale here as you exhale your forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot back. Again, option to be on your fingertips or using blocks. So if you feel you are rounding your back, you can use blocks for the high setting. Sinking those hips down and forward. Check that left knee over your ankle. Very nice. Inhale, warrior 2 on this side. Spreading the weight evenly between both feet, stacking your shoulders over your hips. So make sure not leaning forward. So maybe slightly reach back to stack your hips, to stack your shoulders over your hips. And also it's really important for your knees that make sure not turning your front knee inward. So always turning your knee open towards the little toe and stacking your knee over your ankle. Again, firmly press the outside edge of your back foot down. Your arms at shoulder height, softening those shoulders, looking over front hand. Let's take 1 more inhale here. Settle into your hips, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out, extended side angle. So reaching forward, finding length, tic-tac your arms 6 and 12. Again, find your variation that works for your body. Using block, maybe resting your forearm on your thigh. It's all good. Gently spiraling your torso up towards the ceiling. Option to send your gaze up, or you can look forward. Make sure you are reaching through your right fingertips straight up. You are not moving your arm past vertical. Firmly press into your left heel. Reverse your warrior, peaceful warrior. Recommit to your front lunge. Option to take a bind. Big side body stretch. One more inhale. As you exhale, plant those hands, step back to plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shift your weight forward into your toes. Exhale, bend your elbow just halfway down. Hug those elbows into your torso. So you have your elbows over your wrist. And always make sure you have your shoulders either in line with your elbows or a little above your elbows. Inhale, flip your feet. Upward facing dog. Straighten your arms, firmly press away from the ground. Lift your knees, your thighs. Make sure you have your shoulders down away from your ears. Breathe. One more inhale. Press back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Now let's bring your feet together. Inhale as you lift your right leg up high, three-legged dog. Anchor through your left heel. Firmly press into both hands. Square your shoulders. One more inhale. As you exhale, your scorpion. So bend your right knee. Your right leg 90-degree angle. If you like, you can roll your ankle here. Come back to center, three-legged dog. Lift through your heel up and back. And as you exhale, step it through low lunge. Either all the way, or you can use your hand to move your foot forward. So we are in low lunge. All right, yogis. Let's flow. Sun salutation be one more time. One breath, one movement. Let's unite our breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale your warrior two. Exhale, settle in. Inhale your switch, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale as you reverse one more time. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands. Step back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. So move through your Vinyasa at your own pace. We will meet in downward facing dog. Feel free to modify on your knees. Externally, rotating your upper arms in your down dog. Engage your core, breathe. Let's bring your feet together. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift through your left heel, flex your foot. You can stay here, or option to take it to your scorpion, stacking your left hip over your right. Maybe circle your ankle. Inhale, three-legged dog. As you exhale, step it through, low lunge, either all the way or use your hand to help your foot. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse one more time. As you exhale, step back to plank. Now let's move again through your Vinyasa at your own pace, meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. And as you exhale, step your feet forward. Inhale to a flat back. As you exhale, bend your knees, crunch down. Let's have a seat, yogis. You will do both pose. So optional if you like to use your yoga block to make it a little bit harder, then placing your block between your inner thighs. Pointing your toes down. Loop your shoulder blades down to carry your back. And then start leaning back. So rooting down through your sit bones, finding balance. You can stay here. Your hands under your knees. Or you can add on as much as you would like to. Maybe lifting your legs, maybe flexing, pointing your toes, maybe your legs straight, maybe open your arms, turning your palms up. Breathe. Keep lifting through your heart. 2 more deep breaths. Keep squeezing your block if you have your block here, and release. Very nice. Set your yoga block aside. And then slowly lie down on your back. Bend your knees, plant your palms on your knees, and squeeze your knees to your torso. You can gently rock side to side, massaging your lower back. And then cross your ankles, plant your hands underneath your knees, and rock and roll forward and back, using your core to rock yourself up, massaging your spine, rock back. All right, stepping back to plank. When you're ready, move through your vinyasa at your own pace, modify to your needs. You will meet in downward facing dog. Beautiful. One more cycle of breath. Inhale, glide to plank pose. So engage your core, your shoulders over your wrists. One more inhale here. And as you exhale with the control, slowly lower down on your belly. So bend your elbows straight back. Slowly take it down. Inhale, Sphinx pose. So plant your forearms on your mat. From me pressing into your forearms to open through your chest. Draw your shoulder blades down to carry your back. So from me pressing into your elbows. Maybe close your eyes here for a moment. Make sure you have your legs about hip width apart, a little bit wider. Beautiful heart opening pose. Relax your glutes. Maybe option here if you'd like to slowly, be careful, look over your shoulder. And then slowly look over the other one. And then back to center. Inhale. Exhale. One more cleansing breath in. Complete. In. Exhale out. One more cleansing breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful. Release your torso down, your arms by your sides. Take a moment here to rest. Maybe bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs side to side. Releasing the tension in your lower back. Right, yogis, bring your chin back to center for your bow pose. So bend your knees, reach for your ankles, flex your feet. Your knees in line with your hips. Inhale, bow pose. So start lifting your torso forward and up. Squeeze your shoulder blades and then lift your thighs off the floor. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Draw your shoulder blades down to gather your back. Slightly tuck your chin under, finding a long neck. Drawing those knees towards one another. Keep breathing deeply. And then with your next exhalation, relax. Take a moment to rest. Slowly, when you're ready, bring your chin back to center. Plant your palms under your shoulders. Hug those elbows in. And then slowly press into your hands. Come standing on your knees. Right, let's do camel pose. Feel free to use blocks for your camel. So your blocks right next to your legs. So set your blocks either on highest setting. Option to tuck your toes under. Take an inhale. Lift open through your chest. Loop your shoulder blades down to carry your back. And as you exhale, gently start pressing those hips forward. Maybe reaching your fingertips for a block. Maybe for your heels, for one hand at a time. If your neck is okay, you can slowly, be careful on your neck, sending your gaze up, maybe back. So lift through your heart, open, breathe. And then slowly start bringing one hand at a time on your lower back. Sit down, untuck your toes, sit down on your heels. Take a moment here to reconnect with your breath and neutralize your spine. Close your eyes. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Shift onto one side and extend your legs in front of you. So finding grounding through your sit bones. Flex your feet. Inhale as you start reaching your arms up, lengthening through your spine. And as you exhale forward, seated forward fold. So start folding from your hips. You can bend your knees as much as you need to. So take a moment, a couple of deep breaths. So keep that length in your spine. And then slowly rise your torso back upright. Cross your right leg over your left. As you inhale, lengthen your spine. Twist your torso open to the right with your exhalation. Right fingertips behind your body. Your left arm can rest on your thigh. Or maybe if you like to bend your elbows and reach your palm up towards the ceiling. So any variation. So beautiful spinal twist. Lift your chin, weights parallel to the ground. You have long neck. Inhale, reaching up through the crown of your head. Exhale, gently deepen your twist. Slowly come back to center. We will switch sides. Bend your right left knee, plant your foot across your left leg. Grounding down, big inhale. Start revolving your torso, opening to the left. Find your breath here. Beautiful. Come back to center. Extend both legs. Make your way on your back. So lay down. Squeeze your knees to your chest. Again, you can gently rock side to side. Plant your feet flat on the ground. Your feet hip width apart. Take an inhale, bridge pose. So pressing into the soles of your feet. Start lifting your pelvis, drawing those shoulder blades down together your back, maybe clasping your hands. So from the pressing, not only into your feet, but also into your shoulders and your arms to lift. In your bridge pose, make sure not turning your head, so never turning your head in your bridge. Slightly tuck your chin under, finding a long neck. Relax your jaw. Engage those quadriceps, engage your core to lift into your bridge. Squeezing those inner thighs, drawing those knees towards one another. Three more cycles of breath. And then release your bind and slowly bring your pelvis back on the ground. Head of your ease, finding happy baby pose. So grabbing either your inner arches or outside edges of your feet. So either way is okay. And then open your knees wide apart. Happy baby. You can rock side to side. So nice and big hip opener. Relax your shoulders. Okay, nice. Bring your knees together. Now keep your right knee bent and extend your left leg long. Keep squeezing, hugging that knee into your torso. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Guiding your knee over to the left. Option to extend your right arm out to the side. And if your neck is okay, you can look over to the right. Keeping both shoulder blades on the ground. Maybe close your eyes here for a moment. Breathe. And then slowly come back to center. Switch legs, extend your right leg, hug that left knee in. When you are ready, your supine twist on this side. And then come back to center. Bringing those both knees again together to your chest. You can plant your hands on your knees and take a moment drawing circles with your knees, massaging your lower back. So first one direction and then the other way. And then back to center. Lift your forehead to your knees. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Squeeze your body. Beautiful job, everyone. Take one more breath. Exhale your final savasana. You can take some space, open your legs, wide apart your arms, turn your palms facing up to open your chest. Reconnect with your breath. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Let your body melt to the ground. Enjoy the stillness. Maybe if you'd like to scan your body, looking for any tightness, contracted muscles. And with each exhalation, relax this area. sending your awareness to that area. As you exhale, relax, soften your whole body. Then slowly start moving out from your shavasana, wiggling your fingers, your toes. Start rolling your ankles, your wrists. Inhale. Reach your arms up overhead. Bring your legs together. Like in the morning stretch, stretch your whole body. With your exhalation, your fetal position. So roll onto one side. Plant your hands under your head as a pillow. Bend your knees and pause here for a moment. And then slowly, when you're ready, using your hands to press yourself up to a seat. Cross your legs, close your eyes, bring your hands to your heart. Let's take one more cycle of breath together. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. And I bring my hands to my third eye chakra. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing your time with me. Namaste.